I worked with a local secondary school and went and attracted new students to become volunteers for us. One young gentleman called James one year said he'd like to visit somebody, but he was very shy and retiring and was frightened of dogs. And when everybody had picked who they wanted to visit, the only person left was a lady that wanted dog walking. James confronted his fears and came with me to visit June with her dog. What I forgot to tell James was, don't ring the doorbell. We arrived at the door, he rang the doorbell, and instantly this great big dog pounced at the door, and I saw James shrink back and thought I'd made a dreadful mistake. To cut a very long story short, James was due to visit once a week. When I spoke to him after 6 weeks, he'd been visiting every day. His friendship with June grew so strong that he was visiting every day. Their shared love of boxing and criminal things on the television, they sat together for many hours and watched them. When James went off to university, his parents took over walking the dog. Not only did they walk the dog, they used to take a Sunday lunch round to June. This went on for many years, involving his sister as well, dog walking. The family became completely engrossed in June's life, as she had no other family and was completely housebound. Sadly, after the friendship had lasted about 8 years, June died, and it was the family, James's family, that arranged the funeral for her, and James stood up and made a eulogy for her at her funeral. I was very proud that day that I'd made a wonderful matching